Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole Award
Shit,
champ
you at
will
home
be
this time.
rocking this place. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
That's why I don't be too pressed on joining another league. Boy, I got 3 teams in a good league on straight.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be
Hey, the nigga's supposed to give me the dub. Oh, I ain't getting there another one, Fred. Loud Mike. I'm peaked out.
Offense set on first down. Just going to keep it after the snap.
That's a good block.
The quarterback gets the first down.
And he broke the tackle.
Right down the gut of the field.
I got an echo. Y'all hear that static?
Touchdown, Noles. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And it feels good to land that big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
I'm not good.
A game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their
Fred, this nigga don't take the penalty. No, I'm over here changing.
And that defense doesn't allow a comeback, and they get him out of bounds after a short game. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving. You get
play ball.
We don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches.
Shit out of you for
know
that.
what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line now. It's time to go out and prove you're the team.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29.
I said, this nigga didn't accept the penalty on me.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long. But
I tried to get it off at times still, but
finding ways to keep the chains moving.
I seen it.
He's going to pass.
Beat the shit out of him for that.
It's complete on the right side.
Go down.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Damn, he caught.
That
damn linebacker fast as a motherfucker.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early.
So they're running back 97, 95, 97.
Who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
You shouldn't have caught that running back.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down.
Well, back 96, baby.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh,
just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football.
Made it, tree. He already had the dough. All I had to do was swing out like a beat read, like I always.
He's looking to throw. Unrushes one deep. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to add another.
He showed he took out with it.
After that latest answer,
The defense, the AI part is broken in the game. They got to fix that.
And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not.
They say they're going to make the interception harder to catch this year. You're going to see it.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Jesse, a very productive drive last time.
You hit me in the head.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last
Let a nigga threw the ball, hit me in the back of the head, it bounced up. All I had to do is turn around and kick.
You put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
The ball is on the
My nigga just turned around and caught that motherfucker. I don't know what he paid to do.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
He must have Drew Brees back there.
If you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
They said short quarterbacks don't have trouble on their game. They will in the pocket.
He steps out of bounds with a first down. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had...
Hey, that ball out to his side. He got a fumble there.
Looking for that next great one to take him over the top.
They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollack.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now on first down from the 28. To the air, it's Mung. They're working that left side. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Noles look to do some damage in the red zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Shakes off the defender. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
A first down run on the door.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck.
Ain't no way that ball bounced up like this.
But at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of it.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Seminoles. Getting set for the point after.
What a ball hit, man. Ain't no way the nigga ain't catch that ball. that ball in there left.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Dog, man. That was my ball.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
Down.
Man, that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the number.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong button.
He was thinking.
I tried to hit that tight end crossing in front of him.
To the 26-yard line.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Florida State 14, Clemson 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. And you've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Oh, my God. Come on down and stop that.
Third downs, man, they're critical down in distances. When you have mobile quarterbacks, it's just so great to know that, one, they can get it throwing it for your offense, but two, if it's not there, they can take off and scramble and generate big plays as well. This guy now, because of his athleticism, he's got the offense knocking on the door inside the opponent's 10-yard line.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Let's go! On the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. You couldn't ask for better starting field position. The drive covers 26 yards. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He's right on target.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the end.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks out of the game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun with the special teams coach.
My boy just didn't come out to play.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds.
Hey, I took out to the other side.
Well, there you see the speed on defense. Offense trying to attack him with the run game to the outside, but how about the defense's ability to shed blocks, go east-west, and rally to the ball carrier, forcing him out of bounds for a loss.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Good one.
It's caught. That is
Had to come on down or you were going to take off.
Explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30.
Oh, fucking side.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Pressure coming. Dances away from the heat. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoid the contact. The offense will have
what
to
the hell
use its first
do?
time out of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Mung. Feeling some heat. He's going to take off.
Good cutback, boy.
This senior quarterback.
He nigga let this nigga do what he want to do, man.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've got a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson
keep outside
on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
Hey, he holding on to it.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
I need a house call right here.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic.
Right.
Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Unloads it downfield.
I'm so glad you didn't go for the pick.
For the massive explosive play instead, they're looking at a third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
I knew it.
Into traffic, it's picked off. Looking for more room.
Try to throw that thing to old boy. I should have went where I wanted to go because you took off. I had that nigga crossing wide open. Seen a little woman, got greedy. Holy sitting outside waiting on him to come out.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence.
One strip and one pitch.
Great first half. I'm going to get more.
Well, I said he had an injury off.
The lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language.
Injury off. No, nobody get hurt in the nigga. He got to wear a test still on, but the injury off.
They're bringing heat. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll let it go.
That nigga crossed the line of scrimmage, dog.
Down, no! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to
I can't get that going, Blair.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
The expressway is wide open. And it is a chunk play.
Don't let it work. Turn into what you know.
Defense brings it to an end.
Took 31.2
Wide
minutes.
receiver shows motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Makes his man miss.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important.
No,
You're
he's
trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes.
And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the
Yeah, just let this nigga do what he wanted to.
Whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it.
Come on, T, go get it.
On that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection.
Just get in there and make a play like that. Y'all supposed to be ready.
Let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
They almost almost got a first down there. Stop the yard short. It'll be third down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense
let me get it. Oh, don't take it forward.
Keep this drive going. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Goes to the option.
Right there.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're ready to get it started.
Oh, shit.
Second half.
Fuck, they got me in the onside kick, man.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, you know, I think I'm Devin Hilton, man.
They'll send out the offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. And this
Man,
coach
oh, the block, let me get the outside.
You gotta stop.
You know what I want. You know what I want.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
He's going to pass on second down. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Back over in the middle.
Okay.
He gets it
That's a
so
first.
close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
Boy, if you'd have killed going backwards, boy, you had some.
Mystery there. 4th and inches. Hand it off. Keep the drive alive.
Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. These corners going to give these receivers some space. On second down, wants to throw. That pass is incomplete.
Like your deep playing some bombs.
It wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Still looking on the move. And he hauls it in inside the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up.
Let a B team wanted to play us, man. I ain't had no 2K nigga to run with.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down
Yes,
to the 25.
thank you, that worked.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some
Still ain't got no
passing
nigga to play
game,
with.
but you got to stop the run first.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack.
He been back in.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throws into the middle of the field. Pulls it inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is...
Glad you can't stop those big games down the field.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly
And yeah, I was down 16.
He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And they swarm him under.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that.
Whoa, my own dude. My own fucking dude.
This guy's full speed ahead coming around on the side.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range.
That's terrible.
Take
Work.
3 points on the board.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
There's a Hail Mary desperado. And I don't even see how he held on to it because he didn't fall and catch it like I was pressing 8. He stayed up and
The
caught it.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Go get him, 8.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Seminoles will hustle to the line. With jet sweep pass.
Oh, they let him slip. Oh, yeah. He come on back.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on second.
Hey, I finna get ready.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
I ready to shut it down, Fred.
It's Mung. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. On the move, it's Lynch.
Man.
Out of the crowd,
Put
and now
them
he's
stiff
got
to get him on the ground.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to
Make him cough that thing, bro, one more
Small
time.
game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
this quarterback part of their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Fires and picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, making the interception.
Trey, I seen him beat that nigga. I said, I got to get there. I got to get there.
INT, that big play, that big moment.
Quarterback on the keeper. Now the toss. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
Man, that's so funked up, man.
This crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
He gone. Oh, no, 5 coming. I saw 5. Get off me, motherfucker.
And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This guy strikes
I forgot there was 5 back there. There was 21.
Speed. If you give this guy any open grass,
there was 5. You might have hung that one up.
Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, they had me in the Hail Mary play. I'm so glad I just got 2 out the deal.
Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
I ain't want to use the timeout.
To the ground with the back.
Block. This nigga on the end ain't blocked. So.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
On third and long, try to convert through the air.
Try to cover.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking.
Damn, I got to keep you down the block.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
You can hear me. That crowd ain't that goddamn loud.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's the
Get through it. That nigga wouldn't do what I wanted him to do.
Got some room to run. He's at the 40.
What's the problem to get over there?
Touchdown Seminole. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
I'm going to kick you 3
They
well.
give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. They're lining up to kick it off.
That would have been a long
that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Yeah, I've been playing Blaster, kick that
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick.
Man, 89 ain't put his head on nobody.
Two on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play.
Look at it. Look.
All the momentum. So they're ready to hunt.
Man,
He is
fuck
not
Texas
behind
team.
the
We
line
ain't
of
going
scrimmage.
nobody.
They'll
We beat
show up
nobody.
on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This defense better not.
Hey, Blair, you too. You too, Blair. You too,
This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
You too, Blair. I seen your ass.
It's reverse. And a pickup of
I said, look at this nigga.
of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Clemson jumps to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Let's see what's funny watching you haul
in
on.
training camp, running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You've got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. Right back to the well.
Hold him.
Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger. PAT unit on the field.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your release.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. Clemson has their paws.
My first nigga dove over that bitch too, Blair.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys could even try your hands because they're dominating right now.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Get up. Don't quit.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Powers
Don't
through
quit.
the defender. And he sprints to the end
Get up,
zone.
baby.
Touchdown, Clemson.
Number 21 in the end zone.
2-point conversion attempt is
I
coming.
play a little B now, Blair.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Tripped up.
2-point good.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this
Try it
one.
again, Blair.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Oh, that ball went 10 yards, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
The offense right back out there.
Get the fuck out of here,
Decision
bro.
has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug.
You got a touchdown.
Flying out to the left.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found some
Fuck
daylight,
outta
it
here,
was
bro.
time to make a house call. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Hey, TV, man.
Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
No!
And it's his 4th interception of the night.
Reed. Nigga wide open throwing. Reed.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy.
Wrap this one up.
DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play.
Look at Small hitting the nigga in the end zone.
Touchdown, no! And the pummeling has started. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run it. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, that is a gutsy play call on that 4th down. I think everybody here in the stadium, including myself, was expecting them to try to throw the football, but they ran it and caught the defense off guard.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. Open runway ahead. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chunking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
A designed run for the quarterback. Got it inside the 15. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown Seminole. And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just
Where the
not
flag is.
functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point,
Trying to beat the D deep. And that
Oh,
is
hell
it.
no, that ball hit the ground.
He comes out to try for 6. He'll be lucky. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee.
What it do? Damn, said it, man. That thing fast. Boy, I dropped all the way to 13 out there. Craig lose, I get in. Colorado lose, I get in. Florida State lose, I get in. Oklahoma State lose, I get in. I'm in the best spot to be in. Utah. Lose with Craig. Oh, Baylor got a tough game. Yes, sir. Yo. Peace alone.